Have you seen fake stream media fall in love with their new political superstar? I mean, it's embarrassing.
There was a twinkle in her eye. There was a kick in her step. I kind of fell in love with her.
The excitement is palpable.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
I remember seeing little girls grab her by the hand and look at her like she's Superwoman, like she's Wonder Woman.
Take me by the hand and run me through.
Honestly, the calls that I've been getting beyond the Beltway, this really feels like Obama 2008.
Kamala has gone from cringe to cool in 24 hours.
Yeah, so cool, Van. So cool. Leftist David Pakman from the David Pakman Show lies about Trump, saying that Trump takes credit for Kamala Harris changing her laugh.
In his continued quest to control everything women do, Trump says that thanks to his criticisms, I guess, Kamala Harris has changed the way she laughs.
She got rid of the laugh. I noticed I haven't seen that crazy laugh that she got. She's crazy. That laugh, that's the laugh of a crazy person. But I noticed that she's not using that laugh anymore. Somebody convinced her, don't laugh, just don't laugh. Don't laugh under any circumstances because
I like laughter, but sometimes.
Not her laughter.
Right, her laughter's no good. Trump wants to control everything about women. And how dare a woman even run against him with that laughter?
I don't know. Maybe he's intentionally lying because he's trying to keep his clicks and his views elevated. Because he does want to make it to that 2.5 million subscriber mark. Please, please make sure you're absolutely subscribed.
Please, please make absolutely sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. We are pushing to 2.5 million subscribers. Hit the subscribe button.
Maybe he's lying because that's the natural outgrowth of selling your soul to the political left. But regardless, it is a blatant lie.
Trump says that thanks to his criticisms, I guess, Kamala Harris has changed the way she laughs.
Trump absolutely did not say that thanks to his criticisms, Harris has changed her laugh.
Make absolutely sure.
You just got to ask yourself, if Dave is willing to lie about this, what else is he lying about? Now, before we leave Trump's interview with Laura Ingraham, watch how Trump responds to the question of what Melania's reaction was to the assassination attempt. And you tell me if you think any of it's believable.
What was Melania's reaction, if you don't mind my asking? I know this is very personal, when she learned about what happened on that field in Butler?
She was watching.
Oh, she was watching in real time?
She was watching live. It was all over the place. It was on television. It was on your network, but it was all over the place. And she was watching. I asked her that. I mean, I wasn't there. I was on the ground. And when the world started to, like, you could talk to people, I said, so what was your feeling? And she was, she can't really even talk about it.
Traumatized.
Which is okay, because that means she likes me.
No, she
loves me.
That's good.
Maybe it's just me, but it seems like he made the whole exchange with Melania up out of thin air. In keeping with this whole political circus sideshow, Neil Cavuto tries to steer Senator John Kennedy away from name-calling on Kamala, calling it a bash-a-thon. Well, it doesn't go too well.
The idea that we should have a law that says you can have an abortion at any point, no questions asked, even up until the moment of birth, I think for most Americans is a loon wing position. That's just my opinion, and but that's also what the
just to
polls
make it,
show.
you're absolutely fair game to make it. I'm just wondering how you think that will resonate with women when she is called nasty and crazy and a ding dong and all and disrespectful between you and the president, what has been said about her. I'm just wondering, do you worry how that comes across? And maybe you draw no distinction between a female candidate and a male, and that's fair game, but that this could hurt you with female voters with these type of comments.
Well, let me say it again.
Sure.
The vice president is a candidate for president of the United States. I don't care about her gender. Neil, maybe you do, but I don't. I don't care about her race. I care about her
Then
competence.
why call her a ding-dong?
And I'm telling you what the polling shows. I'm telling you what the polling shows. And it does. And I'll be glad to sit down with you and walk you through the polls.
Please do, because I never know when it's constructive to call people names, you know, Senator. I just, on the left or the right. But
I'm sorry if it hurts your feelings, but let me say it again.
Senator, you keep bringing it back to my feelings. My feelings matter a little. All I'm telling you is if you think you can gain this November calling people names, I don't know how far that goes, left or right, but we'll see. It's still early, to your point.
Your feelings seem to me like they matter to you a lot, Neil, and I'm trying to be objective here. Let me say it again.
Are you really being objective, Senator? I just think you've got a bash-a-thon, a name calling at her. If you call that being objective, I don't know. But Senator, I do want to thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for having me, Neil. I hope you have a better day.
Yeah, so do I. Hope you have a better day. We'll have more after this.
Yeah, we will have more. More nonsense. Things are going so bad for J.D. Vance that even Tommy Lahren has to step in and tell him to tone down his divisive rhetoric.
Here's another thing. I think they're going to replay the clip, and they already have. I mean, they already have, about him calling, women and calling Kamala Harris and others childless cat ladies. If we're trying to win if we're trying to win suburban women, and this is something that he said a while back, but if you're trying to win suburban women and you call suburban women childless cat ladies, you're not going to convince them to come over to your side.
No question.
I think it's funny as a Republican, but I don't think a lot of suburban women that are on the fence are going to find it funny. I don't know how we address some of these things that are going to
No
put
question.
off people.
Here's my thoughts on me on that, because this is happening a lot now. I don't know how in politics we got to the point where people can't walk back things they said in the past and say, hey, I made a mistake. Right. At that time in my career, I felt a certain way and I said something that I believed at the time, but evidence has showed me that I believe otherwise at this time.
Matt Gaetz was asked by the Young Turks at the RNC who he thought would be the best Democrat candidate to give Trump a run for his money. This is what Gaetz said.
Congressman Michael Shore of the Young Turks, just a quick question for you. Of all the Democrats that could run, assuming President Biden stands down, is there one that you think gives the toughest race, gives your party the toughest race?
I'm not really an expert in Democrat politics. That's more what you guys do at the Young Turks. I'm just not, I'm focused on our convention.
Right. I know, but I'm a Rangers fan. I know that I don't want to play the Flyers. So it's just, I'm trying to figure out like who the Republicans hold in higher esteem as far as just being strategic and an opponent.
When you're the 29 Yankees, you don't care who you play.
I'm not that old. Come on.
Again, sorry if I offended you. They don't even know who their nominee is tens of days from their convention.
Right.
And you're seeing unprecedented unity here for President Trump.
Indeed.
I think that's what's important. Look, I just don't know what Democrat we're going to be facing.
Right. Okay.
I don't know. I don't really care. This coalition is a durable coalition against any Democrat that they could conceivably run.
And just to show you how shallow people are and what actually moves them within the political spectrum, in a recent Middle Ground segment, the question was asked if the assassination attempt will change the course of the election. Here's what this Democrat says.
Everybody has seen the picture of him raising his fist. All of my friends have been posting it, and I'm friends with a lot of Republicans. It's kind of an empowering thing now, and it's kind of causing people to want to vote for him.
And some Republicans reply with this.
You tried to assassinate someone. I'm going to safely say you don't like that person, okay? You're probably on the opposite team. Every single person with a brain is like, he just won.
Now, a lot of people view it like this because they just need a hero to get behind. And is it too much to suggest that maybe the social engineers anticipated that this would happen? Kind of the reaction part of the problem, reaction, solution scenario. When the people ask for a hero or they long for a hero, won't a hero be supplied to them? These people actually encapsulated with words the power of the political script.
He was shot, and his first instinct, was to get up, bloodied, beaten, raise his fist, and tell his supporters to fight. There is something in that image that resonates with a lot of Americans.
He's right. That's going to resonate with a lot of people, and that's all they'll need to make a decision. It really is that easy to manipulate the masses. Thanks for watching the Disturbing Illusion channel. If you haven't done so already, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, give this video a like if you like it, and share it with everybody you know. Remember, the price of freedom is now and will always be eternal vigilance. And indifference to that notion is the means by which the people have and will secure their own oppression. Let's stop securing our own oppression and let's start today. I'll see you in the next video.